Aloha. Thank you so much for joining us. We are just powering up all the things, and
so
we will.
You guys want to watch how I pin it?
Get started in just a moment.
Tap it.
Aloha. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, hello.
You, Eddie.
So now you'll be waving and just kind of watching people.
Yay, thank you so much for joining. So grateful to have you all here. So I am Damiana, and oh yay, Kristen, you made it. So grateful you're here with us. So I have been guiding these experiences called Sensual Awakening for a while now, and it is normally in a big group of people live in person, and we're flowing through and moving through the energy of what comes up for people. And this is the first time that I've ever done it virtually, and it actually feels like a little like scary, nervous energy like running through my body right now, just like just trusting in the process of this new experience. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity to get to dive in this way and get to bring this magic to you all from wherever you may be. So just a little bit of context. This experience was really designed to help us open into the power of our pleasure, the power of love, the power of connection, the power of real intimacy. So often we equate any type of sensual nature to sexuality. And there is so much pleasure and so much intimacy and love that is available to us that is not based on sex and not based on a desire and a need for sexual connection. We actually, as humans, are so deeply intrinsically connected, and every single one of us has a strong desire to be seen, to be heard, to truly be felt, and to be loved. And so this is an experience typically of doing that with each other, but this experience will be, we get to do that with ourselves and really dive in to a depth of connection and intimacy with ourselves and loving ourselves. Hi, Corey. That's Magic's dad.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us. Well. Hi, Rachel. Oh, yeah, and your mom is here. So this is going to be a whole new world for me, guiding an experience in this way, and I'm so excited to have you all with us. So I would invite you first to get into a comfortable position, sitting down, whether maybe it's cross-legged or just in a comfy couch or even on your bed, whatever is really comfortable. And if you don't have someone there with you to actually dive into this magic with you, I would invite you to actually grab a mirror. So I'll give you a moment to either grab a handheld mirror or even go to your bathroom and just like bring the phone or computer with you. So I'll give you a few moments to do that. Thank you all for being here. Aw.
Hello, we have heart eyes.
And my mom too. I see my mom. Hi, Mama.
Vagina Power gave us some heart eyes. Hello, Vagina Power.
Yeah, Vagina Power. Woo! Portal of creation.
See. PJ Carmichael gave us some hearts and some prayer hands. Welcome.
Thank you, love.
Earthworth, we've seen you on some other lives. Thank you for coming back.
Yay.
Thank you for being active.
For joining us.
Yay.
Oh, yay.
Morton says hi.
Oh, Morton's back.
Morton, welcome back.
Hi, Morton. Wow. And for those of you who don't know, so we are a part of the Mystic Manor here. There's a bunch of moderators. If you want to come say hi, this is Karen, and we've got Eddie. We've also got Magic back here. We've got Brandon, come here, Magic. We've got Mia over here.
We got to get in the frame for like
all
all these guys here.
Hi.
So we've got like a whole crew here. This is like a quarter of the people who actually live here.
Yes.
We are the Mystic Manor, and we live here with a large group. I think there's 15 of us right now. There could be, there's 15. And we all have some incredible offerings that we are bringing to you live and direct from getting to connect with you from all over the world. And so we actually have launched this new offering where we are guiding experiences 7 days a week, twice a day at 8:30 a.m. and 5 p.m. So this is going to be reoccurring consistently, and we are also, it's a part of a remembership program to really bring people together from all over the world and help breed more connection, more community, and just more love. And so we are so excited. If you're interested in knowing more and to really find out all the details, you can go to patreon.com/weareoptimistic. And also go to We Are Optimistic on YouTube and check out our incredible episodes that we've been releasing of epic thought leaders and incredible creators. And yeah, we're just so excited to bring you inspiring motivational content during a time of massive shifts. The planet is going through so much right now, and it is more important than ever before that we stay connected. And even though we might not be able to physically connect, in most places, as we're practicing the social distancing thing, it is so important for us to stay connected virtually. And just so you all know, we do live together. So I know this, like, right, we're very close, but we live together and we quarantined together a couple weeks ago. We're actually on our 3rd week.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have been
flies.
in it. I know, right? We've been super in it, and we do have a closed container. So just so you know, practice with social distancing. We're so about it, and we've personally been affected by coronavirus. We have some friends and family that have been affected, and so we really it's important for us to take care of ourselves and just really act upon that, like, social responsibility that we all get to uphold for ourselves and our loved ones, our family members. And yeah, so thank you for choosing to do that. So yay, so we will get started. I'm assuming you all have a mirror or have a person to dive in with, so we will get started. So I will invite you to take a few deep breaths, breathing deep, deep, deep into your belly, and sighing out, releasing. Do a little wiggle. Another deep breath in. And release. Letting go of anything that you've been through today or this week, any mental stuff that is in there holding you back from fully being present. Just taking a moment to connect into your body, placing one hand on your womb, one hand on your heart. And for men, that womb space is very powerful. Even though you may not have an actual womb, it is still energetically so powerful. This is your portal of creation. This is our power center. Taking a few deep breaths here and just connecting into your own body. And just noticing how you're feeling right now. Just noticing whatever you may be experiencing in your body. Any tension. Any places that you might be holding energy. Just breathing into those spaces. Letting yourself fully arrive, being fully present with your breath, with your heart. Allowing yourself to go inward. Connecting deeply with your body. And I invite you to sigh out in sound or moan or yourself, to thank yourself for showing up here, for choosing to give back to yourself, for choosing to be with yourself, choosing to be present. There are so many places and spaces we could be experiencing things right now, and you are choosing to honor and love yourself and give back to yourself. So really thanking yourself for that. Now I invite you to grab your partner or grab your mirror and begin identifying first the left eye. So the left eye, the left side is the receiving side. And so we will be focusing in on the left eye of either the person before you or the mirror. So this actually allows you to open into receiving the energy that is wanting to come through. And it actually allows for this really clear, focused energy that when we're oftentimes looking into people's eyes, we can kind of go back and forth and not know where to look. And it just breaks up the energy. So we're going to practice that clear, focused energy right into the left eye. And we're going to start, if you're with a partner, just gently syncing up your breath. So noticing the rise and fall of the breath. And just feeling it in your body, or in that mirror, you're just looking into your eye, feeling that rise and fall. That gentle connection that connects us all. The power of breath. Just feeling that life force energy move through your body. And just starting to notice whatever might be coming up for you, whether looking into the mirror or a partner, just noticing. Do you immediately feel like super awkward, or you're like, what am I doing? I've never even looked at myself in the eyes, or maybe I've never looked at this person for this long. Just noticing whatever is coming up and breathing into that space and letting it go and just surrendering into the breath, into the eyes, into the connection. And starting to notice the beauty that you see in this being before you. Starting to notice the magic. Maybe a little spark of light in their eyes, or the beauty of their smile. Just starting to notice the magic that is so clearly being reflected to you. And breathing that in. Letting yourself be seen. Not just seeing, but actually allowing yourself to be seen. What does that feel like?
We have a namaste.
Morton says, I love this. I love doing this with you all. So relaxing.
Yay.
Eddie says, hey, Anna.
Thank you. Thank you for going there with us.
Thank you all for being here. It means so much to have all of you here in the room with us. We really, truly feel like you guys are here with us and experiencing this with us. This is so fun.
Thank you for choosing to be here. And as you are looking at the beautiful being before you, sending them messages of gratitude. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to be here, for choosing to go inward, for choosing to reflect to another, whether it be yourself or another being. It truly is all the same. You are allowing yourself to see what has always been there, but is sometimes hiding underneath the surface. So as you're looking into this beautiful being's eyes, recognizing the absolute miracle that you are. Noticing and remembering that in order for you to be here right now, everything that you have gone through, or that this other being has gone through to be here, all of the joy and the laughter and the playing, the sorrow and the tears, the trauma, the loss. So allowing yourself to see everything they have been through and to love them so deeply for all of it. To thank them for choosing to still be here. Recognizing that in order to be here right now, it was a multitude of decisions and choices that brought you to this very moment. And that if you had made one different choice, you would not be here. So thanking yourself, thanking this being, thanking the energy and the movement, the breath, the blood, the heart that is within us, thanking everything that has gone into allowing us to be present right here and right now. Every single one of you is such an important and powerful piece of this puzzle. Without you, there is no us. And as you are looking into these beautiful eyes, these eyes of the infinite, these eyes that tell a limitless amount of stories, that have seen things that we could never even imagine, recognizing the truth that is within you, that you are here for a reason. That you have so much magic within you. That the world is ready for your magic. Seeing this being in their highest potential. Seeing them now in their absolute highest potential of what they are here to birth and create on this planet, of what they are here to offer the world, and holding them there in that love, in that truth, in that light. Seeing the miracle, the absolute miracle that they are. All of the love, all of the connection, all of the animation of this life that went into creating you. This seed that was planted however many years ago that has now birthed into the beautiful being that you are. Recognizing that you are a living, breathing, walking, talking miracle. Seeing the magic of your own hands, the magic of your feet, of your legs, of your arms, of your breath, of your heart. These are pure, pure, miraculous gifts that we have been given.
I have some comments I'd really like to share from
please.
Anna. She said some wonderful things. She said, I would pay big money to see and do this every day. And choosing to go outside my comfort zone, having family look at me and say what the hell I want. So sweet. She said, I'm serious. I really needed this. Thank you. Wow. And then as we got deeper, she said, man, this just put me into tears. So well done. Thank you. Thank you, Anna. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here and co-creating this with us. And we have more comments from Corey on Facebook. He's saying, very peacefully excited. Love you for doing this. And thank you. Thank you, Corey. Thank you also for being here. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
Wow, thank you so much for your reflections. And I actually would love to open it up to, at this time, if there was something specific that came through for you, or if there's something that you're feeling right now, like really not even judging it, if it's good or bad. You're like, this is so weird, this is uncomfortable, what the heaven am I doing right now? I want to like stop. Like whatever it is, just expressing whatever it is that you're experiencing. I would love to hear, and I would love to get to share with others. This, as I said, is the first time I've ever done this virtually, and so this does feel it's so surreal almost, because I'm so used to reading the energy of the room by witnessing what people are going through. And so because I can't see you, it is such a different experience. So I really appreciate hearing that, Anna, of your experience and how you're receiving this. That gives me just so much more fuel as I can't fully see you. But I can feel you. So thank you.
We got a beautiful comment from Oak Tai. Said, keep spreading good vibes. The world needs more of it. Less media.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
Queen of Self-Care said, twin flame separation. I'm not sure if that's relevant, but that's what's coming out of Babes.
Whoa.
Interesting. Wow. It's all relevant if it's what you're feeling.
Exactly, and it's all perfect. Whatever is arising for you is absolutely perfect. So thank you for sharing.
We have another, Anna said, got me to feel better about myself as my best friend passed away not too long ago as I'm a senior in high school. I really needed it. So thankful.
Wow. Thank you so much. The senior in high school and your best friend just passed.
That's so powerful. Thank you for sharing.
And I would invite you to, as you're diving into this experience and as we continue to go deeper, that if you have a desire to connect with this friend of yours, or if any of you have a desire to connect with a loved one who has passed, to invite them into this experience, to allow yourself to receive their medicine of whatever wants to come through. And truly, as we open ourselves up to receiving them, you will start to hear what wants to come through them as you become more still and as you become more silent and really listen to what wants to be present with you. You will get to hear and feel their presence.
Wow, I have another powerful one. Corey on Facebook, we see you. I'm going to read one more before I get to you. We have Ven Shalom on Instagram said, even just listening to this is peaceful and light. My kitty is sleeping on me, so I can't go get a mirror, but I've enjoyed listening and feeling what you're saying. Oh, that's such a sweet picture. I love imagining that.
Oh, Satara, I love you too. Thank you for being with us.
Oh my gosh. And you can look into your kitty's eyes too.
Yeah, look into your kitties. Do some eye gazing with your kitty.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Rachel, we also see you on Facebook. I'm going to read Corey's comment so we all can hear. He said, I can't stop crying tears of joy for so many reasons. Good and bad experiences have in fact brought me here. I am blessed to have you in our life. Oh, Corey, we're so blessed to have you in our life. Thank you.
We're so holding you, Corey, in all of your release. I just have to say really quick around the release of tears. Also, if you're experiencing that release, it is so powerful to honor your tears as these beautiful, powerful releases of energy, releasing old programming, releasing old belief systems, and actually allowing the magic of your tears to come through you, and not seeing it as bad or wrong or to anything that we have been told for so long that there's something wrong with us if we want to cry. It's actually one of the most powerful releases you can have. So please allow for whatever wants to come through. You might want to scream, you might want to cry, you might want to laugh. Whatever it is perfect. So please allow it.
So beautiful. I want to share what Monty Babe said on Instagram. You guys have literally sent pure love through the phone. Thank you. Oh, it feels so good to hear that you guys can feel it, because it is so palpable here in the room, and we feel it so deeply for each and every one of you. Rachel, I want to share what you said. Rachel Boyer on Facebook said, looking at myself in the computer camera and you on my phone works perfectly. As I gaze into my eyes, I sense the negative self-perceptions dissolving. I see what was spoken reflected back to me. Magic.
Oh my God.
Wow. That's amazing.
We're not even a half hour into this.
Wow.
You guys, it is so wonderful to hear your experiences, because, you know, like Damiana said, this is our first time trying it this way, and we were so interested to see how it would turn out, and it means so much to us to hear these positive things, and you're having these experiences. Thank you so much for being here and creating this with us. It's so special. Wow. And Oak Tai, she said she had to go, so I'm not sure if she's still on, but she said peace comes from within what you think you become.
Yes.
So true.
Yes.
So well said.
And just, I want to invite you also, as you're here and joining us, if any questions arise while you're here with us, please feel free to ask questions. If you're feeling something and you're like, what does this mean? Where does this want to take me? Anything, I would love to help support you. We're really just getting started here, so we will continue on, and then just feel free to stop and ask anything whenever you desire, or to share and express whatever you may be feeling.
Beautiful. Before we dive back in, we just got another really wonderful comment from Ven Sahalam. Hello to everyone, and special hello to Brandon, who actually popped on the live stream. So hi, Brandon Beecham, if you're still watching. I was a Positive Head listener since way back and have always loved the inspiration and love Brandon brings to my life. Thanks to all of you.
Yay, our pleasure. Thank you for being a part of this. So, as you are, looking.
We have another one, Misdemeanor DJ. Firstly, thank you all. I love all the pea heads. It's so nice to look into my own eyes, my own being, and really smile. The space I am in right now is super beautiful, yet it also feels comfortable. So I know I need to keep moving forward. Any advice for getting through this somewhat procrastination station? What a great question.
Yeah, just in terms of procrastination, one of the things that can come up a lot for people is when you are trying to force something, I can feel there's like all of this resistance that can come up. So the most simplest thing that we can do is to just take a moment to come back into our bodies, to nourish yourself, to ask yourself, like, what would be the most nourishing thing I could give to myself right now? Maybe just this, some deep breathing, looking at yourself in the mirror, maybe just holding yourself, touching your own body, singing, getting outside, grounding in the earth, taking off your shoes, jumping in the ocean, like whatever it might be, so that you can become more inspired to actually do what it is that you're feeling it is time for you to do. So the word inspired actually means to be in spirit, inspired in spirit. And so when you feel that spirit move through you, then you're actually able to take inspired action. So the inspiration is what will move you forward. So I really invite taking that time to just pause, to stop, to give back to yourself, and to love yourself. And really ask yourself, one thing that really helps me is to ask yourself, what would love do in this situation? Or how can I love you more? And that's how can I love you more, and how can I love you, the person, or even the creation that you're trying to birth, or whatever it may be, and really taking the time to give to yourself in that way. Thank you so much for your questions and for sharing, being vulnerable and sharing your voice. Thank you.
I have one more share. Anna says, I love you all. I really appreciate everything you all are doing. A couple of things I now stand by are don't count the days, make the days count. And every day may not be good, but that's good every day. I love those. That's such good advice. And as we dive in again, I just want to remind you guys that Magic and myself are sitting here reading all your comments and your shares. So please continue to share as we're in the experience, and we will definitely come back around when we have a moment and read through them and respond to you guys. Thank you so much.
And thank you, Miss Damiana DJ. Thank you so much. Love you all. It is our pleasure. Thank you for being here, truly.
Yay.
All right, so as we dive in a little bit more, I invite you to just come back into your breath, come back into your eyes, really solidifying and making that eye contact, looking into the left eye, whether it's in a partner or the mirror. Coming back into the breath. And with this next release, sighing out a and actually holding it. And if you have a partner, doing this with them or feeling the reverberation of your own voice in the mirror. Deep breath in and release. Activating the power of your voice, allowing the magic of your own voice to be expressed. like that, of just like releasing, not making it sound pretty, just like,
Yes, release.
Right.
And I want to share Anna's feeling. She said, I'm still sitting here crying my tears, and I'm not sure when they will stop, but it's honestly making me feel better, and I don't even know what's truly going on. Release. Let it flow, Anna. Release for you. This is why
happening.
we're doing it. It's beautiful.
You're releasing, babe.
So
this is
beautiful.
The most beautiful thing you could do. Just let it keep flowing and just trust your body. Trust the tears.
Oh my gosh. And Queen of Self-Care, she said, oh my god, my sounds were like the ugly monster sounds.
Yes.
Yes. Then you're doing it. You're doing it right.
Yes, you're different. That's exactly the magic. Let it come out.
Then you're doing it right. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Oh, okay, we're gonna do a few more like this. Ugly monster sounds.
Ugly monster sounds. Continue.
New term.
Yes.
Do a little shake. A deep breath in. Sometimes it's fun to like let your tongue hang out too, like let it out. Let those emotions go. Maybe make some animal sounds. Making whatever other sounds want to come through you. Just letting them go, releasing out of your body. Magic, come here. Okay, we're gonna do a few of these together because it just feels so powerful when we get to do it together. And you know that you're not alone. You know you're not alone in this, okay? So another few deep breaths in like this and fully releasing. Let that shift happen. I love it. Crafty hair spa is cry laughing. I know, right? Me too. Look, she's all, what are you, drug? We're actually sober right now, but we're really also super activated and super high. We're not on any drugs, but
are
right?
all here now.
Right.
I love
Yay. Yay for
This
tears
is
of
amazing.
laughter.
Oh my gosh, beautiful.
We're just high on life.
And it's so
Breath.
important for us to release in this way because there is so much emotion. There's been so much fear. There's so much stagnation that has been in the body that has been held within our system. And it is so time for us to let it go, to release it, to move it out of our body. So Claudia. Oh, hi. I think it was a retreat guest here.
Hi,
Claudia.
welcome back.
Says, oh, yes, I needed to let that shit
Claudia.
go.
Let that
yes.
shit go.
Hold on to your Merkaba necklace. What are you
Oh
doing?
my gosh, this is hilarious.
Amazing session,
Anna,
T-Rocket Man.
Anna said I screamed and my mom comes in and says, what the hell are you doing? And I said, don't worry about it. I'm getting my feels. Then she laughed. Amazing.
Yes, invite your mom. Anna, invite your mom to come scream with you.
Yes.
Be powerful. Be like, Mama, you got to
Release.
take part in this. You'll love it.
Oh my gosh. Kristen says I was still in the mirror with sounding intense.
Oh,
Perfect. I love that. I know, I think we forget, everyone here at the house, we're very used to
Yeah.
things like this, so we don't think twice about
Right?
all the noises that we're making. You guys are amazing. I can really feel that you guys are really getting into
going
this.
there.
I can feel your energy. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are having so much fun with us.
Yeah, thank you so much for going there with us. It's so important that you actually allow yourself to feel in this way. So, all right. Okay, we're moving on. We're going to go on to the next little experience. If anyone has anything specific that came through that you want to share, that you're like, what the fuck, or whatever it is, like, please feel free to share. We would love to help support you. Or if you have any questions about what you're going through, or you're like, I'm experiencing this, I want to do this, like, what do I do about that? Please feel free to share.
Oh, Kristen says, I was still in the mirror with the sounding.
Yeah.
Intense.
Right? You're looking into your own eyes in the mirror while sounding like that. It's so powerful.
That's so good.
Someone else. let me scroll
Anna
up.
said she was laughing. We have lots of laughs.
Oh.
We have lots of heart eyes. We have waves. She said, you were amazing. I love you. Just my mom, LMAO. I'm sure she has some questions for us. Your
Right?
mom.
Yeah. Feel free. Let us know.
Oh my gosh. Over here we have Talk It Man said, this is awesome. So glad you're enjoying it, Talk It Man. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I kind of want to come back to this question. Somebody asked, are you drugged?
Are you drugged?
And I just want to reiterate, like, we are literally just so high on life right now. Like, we are completely sober, and we're just, like, really getting into ourselves and getting super sober. And honestly, it does feel like a drug.
Yeah, it does. It becomes really activating, and it does start to feel like you're on something. There's a workshop I used to teach, or a play shop, that I call Getting High on Your Own Supply. And it's literally teaching people how to get high naturally. And these are some of the ways. Sensual Awakening is kind of an amalgam of all of these different experiences that I've taught, because it opens it up for everything. Sensual Awakening, right? It's awakening the senses, the voice, the taste, the touch, the expression, our intuition, sight, everything. So this is really that whole amalgam. And when you activate and open the senses, you are activating all of these natural medicines within your brain. Dopamine, serotonin, cortisol lowers. You're actually allowing yourself to experience the natural drugs that are in your body. As well as oxytocin, also the thing that makes you feel like you're in love, right? So yeah, we're getting high over here. We're getting activated. And Claudia
said, yeah, at some point I feel like we were all making the same sound at the same time.
Amazing.
And doing it, and it felt so beautiful, and beautiful energy and connections. Yes, I was just there.
Yes.
Also,
Hi, Claudia. Yes.
Scott
Hi,
saying, love you guys. Thank you so much, Scott.
love you.
Oh,
Tech
Tech
Daddy.
Daddy. Tech Daddy. We love you, Tech Daddy.
Thank you for the snacks. Tech Daddy, he literally ordered us a bunch of Whole Foods, Amazon Prime, like, snacks today to the whole Mystic Manor during our family meeting. We're like, what? We freaking love you. Thank you. You're
Tech
so
Daddy.
amazing.
The cookies are gone.
Cookies are
It was like 6 minutes.
Yeah, cookies are gone in 6 minutes. Oh my gosh, that's
I love
incredible. Anna just said, I want to thank Eddie because he was the one who connected me with this Instagram page, and I seriously am so thankful.
Oh, thank you,
That's
Eddie.
so special.
And thank you,
So
Anna,
happy.
for following the call. You know, you heard the call to action to join and to experience this, and that was up to you. You know, that was truly a choice that you made. So thank you for choosing to be here.
Oh, hi, Titles Are Lame is back. Thank you so much for joining us again.
Titles Are Lame.
Yay, we love you. Titles Are Lame, could you tell us your first name so we know, since you've been joining us a lot?
Yeah. Okay.
And then we have
If
another-
there's
Her name was Tits Are Lame.
tits are lame. Oh, we love
Tits are lame. We love tits. Titles are lame. Her name is Destiny. Thank you, Destiny.
Oh
We're
my!
so,
Of course,
ooh,
her name is Destiny.
Ooh, what a good
Wow.
name. So happy to have you back.
I love it.
No, thank you to that. Okay.
Oh.
Claudia just laughed with a cry.
Oh.
And then Talk It Man. Anytime I see. Oh wait, did I already read that?
Oh no.
No, Talk It
No,
Man
please.
said, anytime I see such love and happiness, especially during such a time, I'm filled with joy.
Oh,
Oh,
yay.
yay.
Love you
So
guys.
good that you feel that.
So special.
Okay, so for this next experience, you can be looking in a mirror or with your partner, again, same thing. Or if you choose to just kind of go inward and keep your eyes closed, that's also perfect as well. So just kind of feel into it. It might change throughout this experience. You might start doing one thing and then you'll want to do another. So just really be present with yourself and listen to whatever wants to come through. So I will invite you to start to do those deep belly breathing. Again, deep belly breaths. And sighing out, releasing. And I'm going to invite you to actually start by just placing your palms on top of each other, or if you're with a partner, you can touch the palms of the partner. And we're going to just start gently caressing your own hands or the hands that are available to you. And just feeling this gentle, soft touch. And as you start to open and expand this touch, you can start to play up the arms and just start to allow yourself to move the fingers slowly and gently. If you start to notice you're like going really fast and that kind of thing, just like seeing how slow and subtle and gentle you can be with your own body or with another's body. And taking these deep breaths and sighing out, letting yourself feel the pleasure within these touches, allowing yourself to experience and feel this subtle touch and what that can activate within your own body. It is so rare that we actually allow ourselves to touch ourselves or to touch another in this loving and intimate way that can sometimes feel like weird or awkward or unsure. And so just allowing yourself to feel, to really feel this gentle, loving touch. And while you are doing this, allowing yourself to recognize the magic of our own hands. Our hands are healing hands. They are magic. So as you are touching yourself or another, feeling the medicine that is pouring from your own hands, sending love and gratitude and healing. Maybe bringing your hand to a place on your body that maybe is just craving some touch. Maybe your neck has been hurting and you know that you have these healing hands. So just holding those places that are needing that love and sending that light, that healing, that medicine from your hands, knowing the power of our own bodies. Breathing into that space, sending the breath into those spaces that are wanting attention. There's places in your body that feel tight or tense or have just been yearning to be touched. And you're like, man, I want to get a massage because I want this place to be touched. How can you actually just give that to yourself right now? Sending that love, that nurturing touch
Oh, my toes are in
to
the
your
live
body.
stream.
Little toes. Maybe touching the places on your body that you have been ridiculed for. Maybe you've been shamed for some places. Maybe you have been told that something's wrong with you, or that you have told yourself that this part of me is ugly, that this part of me shouldn't be here, or it should be different. Taking these moments now to love those spaces, to send so much love and gratitude for everything that they have been through, for all of the things that they have been told or that they have heard that they do not deserve. Just thanking these parts of your body, and honoring your body for the magical vessel that it is. Your body is pure magic, and it deserves love just as any other body does, just as any other human does. Letting yourself feel that love that wants to come through you. And if anyone is experiencing something right now that they'd love to share, if they have a question, feel free to share.
Anna, you said I get told I'm ugly a lot, and I just don't let that affect me anymore because I know who I am and no one can change that. Oh, Anna.
Wow, Anna.
You are so, so beautiful. We can hear your beauty. We feel your beauty even just through this phone. It's so incredible. We can feel you. So I'm so glad to hear that you have that perspective and don't let that affect you.
Wow. Where's that coming from?
Ringing.
So thank you, Anna, and that's so important. Whatever, if you're being told something like that, you're being told that there's something wrong with you or anything, that it is just the most important thing that you show up for you, that you give this love to yourself. This is really where it all ends and it all begins. And if we allow ourselves to believe these lies and these spells that are being cast on us, this is actually what can cause so much pain and so much suffering. But it is our choice to not allow those things to affect us, just like what you were saying, Anna. So thank you so much for expressing yourself, for sharing that. It's so powerful.
Thank you.
And hola, Luis.
Hola.
Hola.
Hola. Yes. So much love. If we're starting to wind down, if anyone has anything else, we'd love to hear how your experience has been. Please share and we'll read it out.
Yeah, if there's anything that wants to be expressed or any comments or questions or shares, feel free. You've got a few more minutes here. And I invite you to continue to touch yourself, to caress yourself, to give yourself this love that you may be craving. So often we crave physical touch from another, which is so understandable. Human touch is very, very powerful. But we are always also right there with ourselves. We have the ability to give that back to ourselves without needing someone else to be the ones to do it for us. So recognizing when you're craving something, how can I give this to myself if I'm not able to see it from another? And so allowing yourself to really be that for you.
I love that.
Oh, Claudia says, magic, I have my Merkaba on, gracias.
Yay, beautiful.
Yay, Merkaba
Thank you to
necklace.
you. Yeah, hold it and
That
do
one
this
right here.
exercise. And then Carol says, hi, magic, I have my red jasper on.
Oh, and I've got my
basket.
crystal Merc too, my quartz
Beautiful.
crystal.
Oh my
I
god, I
love
love it.
And then Pollux VN, okay, says, do you use shrooms to cure?
To cure. Not to cure anything. Mushrooms can be a powerful medicine to help open up the ancient wisdom that is already within you, to help expand and see new like to see with new eyes. And it can be a very powerful medicine. But in terms of to cure, I would love to know more about what it is that you're speaking of curing, because that is definitely something that I could help support you with. And mushrooms and other plant medicines have been used since the beginning of time to help heal in many different ways. So there are some powerful medicines, but it's important to use them very, very intentionally. And if you're wanting support with that, please message me, and I would love to help more, or maybe we can even talk about that on the next live.
And then
Sensual Exploration said, checking in, thank you for hosting. I am working, but will come back to watch this after. Love to you.
Oh,
thank you.
Beautiful.
And then we have Grace Kendall said, thank you for doing this. Love you. So grounding.
Oh, it's so good to hear all these
yay.
nice comments.
Thank
And we have
you,
more
Grace.
on this over here. We have Anna said something so wonderful. She said, I want to say thank you. Thank you for taking your time out of your day to put this on live. Has made my day and has helped me to feel better about myself. You are all amazing. Thank you. I'm speechless.
Oh.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
And Joan of Arcturus said, happy to find you all live today. Please keep it up.
We will. Yeah,
do it.
Will you
Yeah.
screen up and actually take a screenshot of that last Anna's comment?
And
Yeah,
Claudia.
that's so powerful. And I want to remind you all that these experiences, we are offering these, a multitude of different experiences every single day, 7 days a week, in the morning and the evening at 8:30 a.m. and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So this is something that we are committed to offering specifically to help all of you and all of us as a collective, as a whole, as a world right now, as we are going through such massive shifts. So please continue to tune back in. There's so much more, and would love to hear some more of the comments before we close.
We have Rachel Cook said, Tyler's first time eyes gazing.
That's your partner.
We got
Rachel.
tears. Success. We want to visit the Manor soon. Oh, yes, Rachel.
Oh, Tyler, I'm so excited to meet you.
Yes.
It's so beautiful.
Guest Rachel.
Yes,
Rachel Cook.
our pastor treat
Yes.
us, Rachel. So glad to hear it, Rachel. And we look forward to seeing you at the Manor soon. But we're also so glad that we get to connect in
Yes.
this way in the
Oh,
meantime.
so grateful.
Claudia said, I just want to say thank you for sharing your gifts with us. I've missed the Manor missed the Manor, so thank you for allowing my spirit to travel back and enjoy this session.
Our pleasure. And so much
Amazing.
more.
JBTA8 says hello.
Hello.
Hello. Is it? Oh, Mia.
This says hi.
Mia says hi. She's curled up on a beanbag right nearby. And Anna just continues to flood us with love. I'm so committed to this and need this. Something was lost and you all are helping me find this. Oh,
Wow,
gosh.
amazing.
So wonderful, you guys.
So I'm just seeing here now that we actually have 2 minutes because we have a 1 hour time limit on lives on Instagram. So I just want to let you all know that, again, these are something that we're doing consistently. I personally am going to be guiding experiences. That is a wide range of experiences. One is really on focus on just full expression, expressing ourselves, sharing what's going on. And I'm going to be doing it on Zoom so we can actually see each other and interact. I'm going to be doing another one that's embodied movement and really getting into our bodies and opening up the power of pleasure, and much more to come. So if you're interested in any of these play shops, you can contact me at Damiana Loves on Instagram. And you can also go to our Patreon page for all of the 14 play shops per week that we have going on here at the Mystic Manor. That's patreon.com/weareoptimistic. And we're so excited to be doing this and to be offering these experiences to you. We also have a part of our remembership deprogram, we actually have a Facebook group, a Facebook growth community as well, where we're focused on supporting each other in fully rising into the powerhouses that we are and stepping fully into who we are here to be on the planet. So please contact us for more. And a couple more comments before the time runs
we're
out.
about to run out. Anna just said, can anyone join via Zoom? And I said, yes.
Yes, Anna.
We'll get you the info. We love you all. We'll see you next time.
Thank you so much. Aloha.
Text
Please save that,
says,
babe.
I'm so vibing with you all. Thank you for becoming something I look forward to being a part of.
Oh, I love it. Oh, that one didn't. It's okay though. Oh my gosh.